Okay, time to jump back into blueprints. You know, today I'm feeling good. Today the runs are gonna be meaningful. We're gonna get some stuff done that we've been trying to get done for a couple episodes now. But what I've realized, well, it's not so much a realization, it's just something that I'm gonna try to do is I'm actually gonna try and focus on getting new things that I haven't done before done. So, what do we need? I'm gonna try and get the bookshop to buy a new clue. That's the main thing. And after that, that's a good mail. Sleep mask, 2 keys, and a compass. I mean, that's pretty good. Um, if I get other stuff that I'm also looking for, then I'm gonna pivot to try and get those done. But the main objective is gonna be getting a new clue for this run, and then trying to figure out new stuff that we need to do. If I get other rooms that I need, like a furnace, for example, I am gonna try and get a freezer next to it, and I'm gonna try to get burning glass. But if I can't, that's fine. Okay, so last episode we got the banner of the king, right? So rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Now I want to check the outer rooms. So we have 4 of them blue, 1 green, 1 purple, 1 yellow or gold, and 1 black. So the ones that I'm looking for, right? I think I still got a shrine. Yeah, I still have a shrine blessing. So I'm looking for a trading post or a tomb, mainly. If I get a tool shed or a shelter, and I don't get any of these two, then I'm gonna take them. Now, what rooms do I want to try and get for this run? I also could try and get red to force a freezer. So I'm gonna go for red and get the shelter. That doesn't seem... I mean, it could be the play, but I don't know. I'm gonna take red. Let's go for red right now. Let's see what we get here. Looking for a shelter, but we don't have it, so the trading post is gonna have to do. Okay, so the moon pendant gave me a battery pack and a treasure map. Okay, I mean the battery pack is good, the treasure map meh. I could trade the sleeping mask, but we're not gonna do that just yet. I wanna try and reach the antechamber and get the basement key. Maybe we can get the key wrench and actually mess with the clock tower. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the microchips, because we can use those on the trading post. So I can try and get 3 more items. And also I forgot to do it last episode, but I'm gonna try to input the password that we got, which was, I think, Joan S, right? For Simon. Let's see if it's active. It's not. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. I'm thinking of going into the trading post already with these items, but I also don't want to waste too many footsteps this early. I have the sleeping mask, so I'm gonna do it. But we're gonna have to go back to the trading post if I get the basement key. There's nothing new here, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got. Car keys, okay. A sledgehammer and a coin purse. Magnifying glass. Yeah, I think I want to take the magnifying glass over the car keys. That's for sure. Okay. We have some good items already. So we're gonna be seeing more red rooms today. Meaning I think this is a great place. Actually, is it? If I don't have the security just yet. Yeah, I don't think it's very risky early on. I don't have the fuse box nor the security room to disable doors. I think we go chapel first. Early furnace. I am gonna take it, but I am not gonna draw anything this side just yet because I want to try and get the freezer. I think it has to be within 3 ranks. So maybe this is the max. Maybe it also affects on rank 4. But I'm gonna assume I need this side of the board empty, or as empty as it can be. Getting a dark room here is pretty good. Early dark room. Now I definitely need to start looking for a security office and a fuse box. Okay, I think I need to draw here. Give me more options. Empty closet, locksmith. I think I'm gonna take the empty closet. Okay, these are good items. Now I need to be careful to not dead end myself already. I have 2 more options on the dark room, but I'm not gonna be able to see what I pick. So I need to go up from the aquarium. Broken lever, awesome. We can already craft the power hammer. So getting the greenhouse is an option for this run. I am gonna leave this square for a potential freezer. I'll take the corridor here. It's a key. There's a utility closet. We could already turn on the dark room. Is it worth it? I honestly think so. It's a bad dead end, but it feels worth it right now. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I wanted to try red rooms today. I'm not gonna draft from here yet because I want to try and get the freezer here. We could also get the freezer here. So I'm gonna try and go up. Actually, I am gonna draft from the corner instead. Because I think we're more likely to get a room pointing up if I do that. See, the lab is good because we can already disable security doors. So we're gonna start an experiment. Let's see what we can get. When you draft a red room, permanently at 1 gold. Could be nice. What do I really want? I could just stay 1 gold allowance. Because I don't really want to lose 5 steps right now. I'm just gonna add 1 gold. It's fine. What I really want to get out of the lab is security access. We're gonna set the security level on high and offline doors. So now what we can also do, even if we dead end here, we can go through the foundation. I need a room that goes up. We don't have any. I could redraw, or I could just take the guest bedroom. For some footsteps. I think I'm gonna take the guest bedroom. And it does feel like I'm gonna have to go through the foundation. I don't have that many gems, which could be an issue. But it's fine. I mean, if we get a commissary, we can maybe get a lot of gems. They actually sell them. If we get a funeral parlor, that's also gonna give us a decent amount of gems. I still don't have a shovel. They are probably gonna sell one at the commissary. Okay. But I also know that the banner of the king does affect the probabilities of the rooms a lot, it seems like. I need to try and get the key for the secret garden. So I am gonna save this exit right here for the potential secret garden. Let's go down first. Uh, do I want to lose half of my footsteps right now? That would be 31. I mean, obviously I don't. But I actually think that I prefer the weight room over the archives. Give me the weight room. It's also gonna give us a lever. Let's see. The pool is in a very good spot. That's gonna be our last gem though. Maybe the observatory is better here. Give me the observatory, maybe we can get gems. Steps, a key, apples, more keys, and flowers. Okay, I mean if we get green rooms, we might get more gems. We only got one gem out of that, but it's okay, better than nothing. So we go through the weight room. We activate this lever. So we can already get into the antechamber and grab the basement key to trade it on the trading post to maybe get the gear wrench. I want to open this one first. Okay. Then we go down. We don't need security anymore. Close exhibit is fine. I don't like the positioning of these rooms. I think I'm gonna redraw here. These are just bad options all around, but I guess I'm gonna take the spare green room. There's a shovel and another gem. Okay, that's good. If I see a commissary here, I'm gonna take it. So I need to get more gems. The gymnasium is fine. I can still go around the exhibit from the south. Funeral parlor. I am gonna take the funeral parlor to get some more gems. Okay, don't mess this up. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Okay, here we go. Like, what does this even mean? How am I supposed to evaluate this as a true or false statement? Like, what? So if this is true, right? Let's assume this is true. Let's just assume this is false, first of all. If this is false, I mean this could be true. Meaning the gems are actually no, that doesn't solve it. Because if this is true, this could be here, the gems could be here and here. Doesn't tell me anything. Unless both of these are true. If both of these are true, and this is false and the gems are just here, I mean that gives me a solution. I'm gonna lose the run if I pick that. Do I want to risk it? I think I do. Nice. Okay, we don't have a gem problem anymore. It's a good spot for a drawing room. Do I want a commissary or a pool that goes down? I think I want a commissary. I'm gonna redraw here. One key for each bedroom. That would only be 2 keys. But I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm just gonna take it. It's gonna be 3. Oh yeah, the aquarium counts as 1 too. Forgot. Okay. Okay, we have some footsteps at the commissary. Good to know. I don't like any of these options. If I take the Cloister of Draxus, that will block me from the close exhibit to get the paper crown. Now, I don't really need the paper crown right now. It would be helpful to get 4 die to try and force the freezer to appear. I think I'm gonna go for that. Because I'm not really playing to get the paper crown on this run. Do I get rid of the lavatory already? Honestly, yeah. So we don't see it anymore. I think I'm gonna get the footsteps. And I'm gonna grab the basement key. I can open this door before. The walk-in closet or the passageway. I think the walk-in closet. Okay. I do want a workshop. There's a clock tower. I'm gonna take the clock tower for sure. Because we might get the gear wrench on this run. So let me go ahead and grab the basement key. Okay. Do I want to try the foundation? Not yet. Let's go through the closed exhibit. Lockpick. garage or a patio? And we're taking patio here. Let's take in spare green room. Go through the patio first. We can dig here. A file cabinet key. Okay. So that's the second one that we saw. There's a greenhouse. Okay, I've been trying to get the greenhouse for a while now. I am gonna get it now. If I get the workshop, which I am looking for it, we can finally craft the hammer and open this path permanently. So now the priority has shifted. I think before the freezer I want to try and get the workshop. To just open this place once and forever. There might be an upgrade disc as well. But the freezer is still something that I'm gonna take. If I see it on this dark room door or this electric aquarium. Okay, so go through the spare green room. This is not a bad place. This is not a bad place for the archives, but it's also not a bad place for the rotunda. That doesn't give me a massive debuff. I will take the solarium. I would like more dye. I take the bedroom, I have another chance. Yeah. And it gives me some footsteps. I'm also gonna try and dig here. No, I need the power, the jackhammer for this 100%. Okay. Workshop would be nice. A study seems very good. To try and get either the workshop or the freezer, at least one of those two has to happen. Okay, we want to see the workshop here. I'm gonna try and play for it. There's a workshop, okay. Awesome. going. That is so money because I think we have all the items that can appear here. It's funny, I've never seen that happen. Okay, so we're gonna get... Could also do the power shovel, but I wanna get the stupid greenhouse done. So for sure I'm gonna do that. And then I can get rid of the power hammer and try to get the gear wrench. Anything else that I wanna craft? Let's get the burning glass for the freezer. What else? Shovel and compass. I think this one was the dowsing rod or something like that, which I don't really care about it, so I'm just gonna keep these two items. I could try and play for the freezer here. Let's see. I don't want to use up all of my rerolls. Do I just go for a ballroom? No. I'm thinking of just connecting this place with a tunnel. Yeah. And just go all out for the aquarium. I got 13 gems. So that means 13 rerolls. But before that, I am gonna try and get... Oh yeah, we have this as well. Okay, more rerolls are good. I'm gonna try and get... Okay, I was gonna go out to try and get the gear wrench, but I think we open the greenhouse first, so I can get rid of the hammer. I think we do that. That's at least gonna give us some permanent progression on this run, and that's already a win. At this point of the game, we take any progression that we can. A little low on footsteps, but not a big deal right now. Okay, so open this. No upgrade this, which sucks, but it's okay. We do have this gardener's book. Mm-hmm. Right, so this guy, Denny Rebane, or Rebine, this is the guy who stole from the Baron and was blackmailing him. Yeah, I already knew that. Okay, I mean, doesn't seem like there's anything useful. But we at least open this permanently for future runs. So now the greenhouse actually has an extra door. So surely that's gonna be useful later on. Maybe. Not really, but hey. I'm a little bit scared of my footsteps. I'm gonna try and get a dining room before I play for the gear range or the freezer. I mean, kitchen, definitely. Just give me the club sandwich and some bacon and eggs. There's a conservatory. Probably a good idea to take it. I could refill the thing. I'm gonna do it in a bit. The watering can. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Laboratory, rare. Perfect. The trophy room, honestly, you could make it standard. Or just unusual. It does have a high cost. You get it back, but I mean, you do need to have 5 gems. It could clog up my options. It only has one door, one exit. Make it unusual. And the study, I mean, the study is pretty nice. I think it's free. I think I'm gonna make it standard. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. It's not infinite, just 8 rerolls with gems. Okay, there's a freezer, but we cannot take it here. We need to take it on the bottom side of the house. So I'm gonna redraw with gems first. I think that's the play. Okay. I think I just take the extra gems here. Hold on, let me see. Do I need them? I just need 8. So no, I don't need them. Showroom. Maybe I can get something that I can trade. I mean, the moon pendant is nice. I'm gonna take the compass and the moon pendant. Gonna use up footsteps to use the can. Okay, we use the hammer. Now I need to go to the trading post. And I'm just gonna use the elevator. I have to keep the burning glass. I cannot trade that. And I do have a file cabinet key. Maybe I can use it on some of these. There's like a lot of them over here. Wait, hold on. I know there is a file cabinet that you can open underneath. This one. But it might be a special key. Do I want to get the crown? I have more than enough footsteps, so might as well open it just in case. Because that might be an extra reroll. Okay. So first we go trading post. I'm gonna try to get the gear wrench. Then after getting the gear wrench, I'm gonna try and play for the freezer. And after getting the freezer, I'm gonna go to the after getting the freezer, I'm gonna go to the clock tower. I don't know if the gear wrench is gonna work, by the way, but it seems like a good thing to try. I can also try and get more dye for the freezer. There are some items that I want to keep though. So the treasure map, we can get rid of this one. Sleeping mask, we can get rid of it as well. Compass, don't care. 2 more dye, yep. Coin purse, don't care. 3 dye, yep. Shovel for 2 dye. Yes. Basement key. Okay, the basement key gives me a silver key. I don't need it, but sure. Lockpick, I don't care. 2 more die. Okay, watering can, 4 die, really. Seems pretty good. A key card, we don't care about the key card. Okay, the power hammer gives me a whole pass, really? What about the moon pendant, the ornate compass? 5. I need the range. Hmm. There's really no gear range here. I'm not gonna keep up these items because I wanna try and save the ornate compass for the next run and the moon pendant. Well, I mean, I tried. Get rid of as many items as we can. I don't think I can get rid of these ones, so just give me the compass, and I would rather have the lucky rabbit's food, I guess. I hate that these ones are gonna stay in my inventory. I at least can get rid of the burning glass. I don't know if I want to do that though. Maybe. Okay, I mean we didn't get the key range, which is a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie with all these items. The file cabinet key is also here. I got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the ornate compass for tomorrow, because this one gives me 2 items. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the freezer. I definitely will get it. I have 19 rerolls plus 8 more with gems. So like it's just like 27 rerolls surely. Uh, right, so just go here. Okay, so let's start. We can also, if I get a room with 2 doors, that's more options. I'm gonna first redraw with gems. There's a freezer. I mean, I could just take it. I mean, Is there really anything else that I want? I don't think so, but I do have enough free rolls to surely force it to appear. I mean, what else would I even want? There's nothing really. I mean, morning room would be nice. Do I go courtyard and then try to get a gems and then freezer? 19 redraws. I could try and get the archives as well. Okay, I'm going courtyard. Could be a mistake. I am greedy. Let's just get the freezer. I don't know why. The only reason I was thinking is because maybe, I don't know, maybe if it's actually on the same rank, it's better. But I don't know if you need to do all that. So we can burn all of this. Can you burn all of this without needing the furnace? Really? That is a prism key. I don't think I want to grab that. Um, Sugar and black water. Uh-huh. Eight red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations, right. It's so dumb, bro. This is such a redundant piece of information. If we count small gates, 8 dates unlock 8 saves. I thought there was a Sanctum key here guaranteed. I don't know if it's random and only sometimes it's a Sanctum key. I was hoping for a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't really get anything out of the freezer. I'm gonna pick this just in case it changes the spawn for the next iteration of the freezer, I guess. I don't really know. And I'm gonna see if I can get rid of it. On the trading post. I still have one more item that I can try and trade, which is the crown. Let me think if I can trade it. I don't think so anyway. So yeah, never mind. I don't think you can trade the crown. We can get rid of the burning glass already. gear wrench. Okay. Wow. That's pretty huge. Now let's actually go back to the clock tower. Okay, the rotunda is messed up, so I cannot use it. I have to use the elevator. I was convinced that there was a sanctum key on the freezer side. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I'm trying to see if the file cabinet key works for this. Doesn't seem like it. Not this one, at least. Please let the gear wrench work at least. It's my only hope. But you know what? Even if we did a lot on this run, so for next runs, we don't have to keep chasing these options. If I see, I don't know if you do need the combination of furnace plus freezer plus burning glass, or if I could have just done freezer plus burning glass all along. If that's the case, it's pretty messed up, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess it makes sense. So let's go to the clock tower with the gear wrench in hand. Maybe I should have tried the power hammer for this. Maybe there's like a secret door. Or maybe not, I don't know. In this game you need to try stuff. If you want to like 100% it with no guide, you just need to try stuff. Please let the gear wrench work. It's literally a gear wrench and this room is full of gears. Like, come on, what is this? Stopwatch. Oh yeah, I remember this item. Yeah, the gear wrench doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, I'm not gonna lie. Really? Is the gear wrench really that useless? I just don't think the effect is very good compared to like how tricky it is to get the actual gear wrench, because I don't think it can spawn on its own. Like I just wonder if you just have to wait here until all of these clocks are the same as this one. That would be insane. I don't know how long it would take. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Sacred hour. And it is pointing to 1:30. I don't know why 1:30 would be the sacred hour, but this might mean something. I'm not quite sure. The only thing that comes to mind is a secret garden puzzle when I read this. I'm gonna take a picture of it just in case. I don't remember if I had already taken a picture of it, but okay. This is gonna take so long to reach this position. I'm not gonna try it right now because I don't want to wait that long. But for the future runs, if I get a clock tower early on stream, I guess I'm just gonna wait. Hope you guys have fun watching that, just like staying still. Cause I don't know what else it could be. So southward I see a swan, and there is a swan here. Carried by westwardly winds, and it's looking that way. I mean, this is north, this is south, obviously. West, it is carried by westwardly winds, right? East, but what does that tell me? Road like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. So if this is north, there's a moon. Do I just have to wait for it to be nighttime? That just seems insane. Maybe it's 1:30 in the morning. Is that the sacred hour? And then east, I see a crow. This would be east. You might see a crow, but I don't see a crow. I might be overthinking this puzzle, but it's so... It just feels like you have to wait, and it's like something related to waiting. Just not, it doesn't sound very fun. Do I want to get the crown? Sure, let's just get the crown. Maybe we can get it with the moon pendant tomorrow. Do I want to make the study standard? I don't think so. Not standard, common. No, standard is fine. Cannot enter from this side, has to be from observatory. The clock tower puzzle is actually, I don't know, I just don't understand it. I don't understand what I have to do. There's a moon right there. The third is high up among all the clocks. Right, so there is a sanctum key on the clock tower. How to solve that puzzle, I'm not entirely sure. I have 3 of these done, I think. Look, these clocks show the sacred hour, I guess, right? Just 1:30. The more I find stuff, I do think I just have to wait. Let's see what the stream is looking like. 1 hour. I mean, I could wait. I could just wait and try and get it over with already. But it could also not be that, and I just don't want to feel like an idiot. We're waiting. I mean, it's close to being 1:30, right? So I guess we just wait a little bit. I have 2 solve of the realm puzzles. While I wait, I guess I could think about what I want to do next run. So the gear wrench seems to be useless. I mean, now I know at least that I don't have to play for it anymore. What else? I mean, the freezer, I guess we discovered that I just need the burning glass. I don't need to get the furnace. Though that seems so weird. Surely you need the furnace as well. That would just be too easy. I don't know. So tomorrow I could try, I mean I could always try and get the power shovel. So tomorrow I'm gonna pick green rooms with the banner of the king. Try to find a shovel, a lever, and a battery pack to craft it. And then try to open as many places that I can. And to be honest, I only know one of them, which is the bedroom. There might be another one in the master bedroom. We still have to do the Lady Shape's Chamber plus Tomb with Burning Glass. So just Tomb Burning Glass at least in one run. We have to get the bookshop to buy a new clue. What else? That's pretty much it right now, I think. Yeah, I cannot think of anything else that I can do that I know of. I could definitely try and solve the other two realm doors already, but like, is there even a point if I don't have all 4 doors open? I don't think so. Or at least 7 doors. The last one I can just do, or even... Honestly, if I have 6 doors open out of the 8, I could just solve the puzzle in the room 46 by just process of elimination, and then come back and solve the rest. I just want to see what's behind that puzzle, because that might be, I don't know, that might be the special experiments, or that might be something related to the true ending. I also need to do Curse mode, but for that I need the Mount Holly shop to appear in the Dare mode. I don't know what those two modes do, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, it's almost here. I'm so excited. Whoa. I have a feeling nothing's gonna happen, by the way. Hopefully I'm wrong though. It's very cool. I haven't drafted Vestibule yet. This room is just so bad in my opinion. It's just like terrible. Like, it costs 2 gems. You do get 4 doors, but one always locks when you re-enter. So you just have to waste a key every time you go through it if you want to use one of the doors that close, which is just like really bad. There's so many other rooms with 4 doors that cost the same and don't have a penalty, or literally cost 0. Okay, so it's almost here. 130. Imagine my game just crashes. That would not be fun. If the Moon Pendant gives me the file cabinet key, like I might actually just uninstall the game. It's almost here. Oh my god, the sacred hour. Hopefully. I only have 14 steps. I could buy more food on the kitchen. Actually, I can. I don't have access to my money right now. So even if I get it, okay, I can make it. to the inner sanctum. That's good because I don't want to have to do this ever again if it actually does something. Come on, it's almost there. Just a little bit more. Wait. I'm tripping, it's the other way around. The small one has to be here. Oh god. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, I'm not waiting here. I just wasted my time. Yeah, that's the small one. And that's the big one. This one has to still do an entire... Oh my god, bro. Let's get out of here. It's so bad. Let me get to the trading post. I at least opened the greenhouse. That is a permanent upgrade that we had. I'm gonna try and guarantee good items for tomorrow as much as I can. See, since I know what the secret hour is, which is 1:30, right? Maybe I can just look at this clock, and when I'm just playing a regular run, if I get the clock tower, just look at it. I'm gonna write it down, just in case. Sacred hour 1:30. I'm gonna assume it's in the morning, but I'm gonna leave that without confirming. Okay. And it's also, I'm looking at it from the back side, so it's reverse. Obviously it travels clockwise, but when I'm looking at it from behind, it's gonna be counterclockwise, right? I wonder if you can see the clock tower here. Okay, please get rid of the key wrench. Okay, we got rid of the coupon book at least. Do I want a compass or car keys? I guess a compass is better. Dude, the file cabinet key sucks. Let's send around here. So what did I say I wanted to do next round? The shovel, right? So I'm gonna try and get... See, maybe the place to try and get the clock tower as quickly as possible? That might be the play. Or to reach room 46 before it gets to the sacred hour? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna pick green. I'm going outside. And we have the ship here. I am gonna pick the root cellar today. I don't think there's any items that can spawn here. I think it's at the night. It's at night though that you gotta get to the 1:30 hour mark. So May has to do a full rotation and then come back. Early utility. Gonna wait a little bit. Oh yeah, what items did I get? I got the crown and the compass. Bruh. I mean the crown is okay, but the compass? Do I go and remove the empty closet from today's draft? Probably not. Give me the bedroom. We do need a bedroom if I'm gonna get the special jackhammer. I'm cool with security here. Now I need to try and get the utility closet here now. Yep, I mean that works. So what does the crown do again? Remove it from today's draft pool. And redraw. Taking the observatory. That's Draxus. I don't think I want Draxus right now. Commissary. I'm not gonna buy gems right now, we don't need them. Cloister. A lot of rerolls this side of the house. I don't know. gonna remove it. Just give me a spare green room. Okay, there's the broken lever, that's good. We do need that. Oh, it's every time. You can get rid of it every time, that's good. I'm gonna take the rotunda. Now I'm gonna go back through security now. It's good to die. I think I'm gonna spread money. To see, we see the bookshop. I think a new clue costs 50. I want to be able to get it. And we still have the blessing of the ship, so. I'll take the solarium early. I've never seen an item spawn here, but I'm just checking. Veranda seems pretty useful on this run. Metal detector is nice for keys. Gymnasium, we can take it here as well because it's turned off. Okay, the crown is a little bit better than I thought. I thought it was just a one-time use. So we can get rid of the weight room. I think I want to do that. Could do a breakfast nook. Passageway is not the worst here, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of the empty closet too. Let's actually just get this one so I can stop seeing it. Cloister of Traxxas. So I want this here for rerolls. What do I really want to get anyways? Nothing. Just give me a passageway. Okay, that one's locked, meaning that I can just come back. Okay, maybe this room is not as bad as I thought. If you get it like on an upper level, it can save you keys. Kinda wanna get the morning room. I still don't have a shovel. So this door might be open now, yeah, and that one closed, see? But then aquarium. Ooh, the aquarium is nice. And it's also a green room. I probably should have used a rotunda here. But it's fine. Give me another passageway. Do I want a cloister of Traxxas here? I probably don't, and I think the hallway is fine. Dude, I have more hallways than green rooms. What's going on? I thought it said that I was gonna get more green rooms. I guess it's because most of the green rooms can only appear on the edges. Or like, not most, but like a lot of them. I have no direction on this run. Close exhibit? Sure. They really want me to take the Grey Hall today for some reason. Cloister of Traxxas. What a good old study. No, I need one room that goes to the left. I think I'm gonna take it. But I'm not gonna draft from it just yet. Okay, we've got the paper crown. It's a good courtyard. Maybe we can see a shovel. No shovel. Garage. We do have the car keys. I am gonna take it. The key, a useless key car. My favorite. What a great room, the garage. It's just like so good. Chapel. It's okay. Now, do I want to get a dead end somewhere? I wonder if the greenhouse counts as a dead end. No, not anymore. Okay. There's a clock tower. Stupid clock tower. I mean, I kind of have to take it. And just see if the time is close to the sacred hour. This is so dumb, bro. Okay, so it moves this way because I'm from the back side, right? Meaning it's actually pretty close. Okay, I'll come back in a bit. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but I don't want to get a dead end here. Not yet, anyways. Furnace, a lab that goes up. Get rid of the furnace. I want to take a lab here. One goal or spread dirt. So I'm gonna try to play for the shovel in this run. I don't know if that actually has a purpose, by the way, that's spreading dirt on the driveway. Like maybe you can get a special item out of there. Because it seems a little bit suspicious, otherwise it's just kinda meh. I don't know. Greenhouse. Drawing room seems pretty good here. I could use these clocks to see the time, I guess, the ones that are in the rooms. It's almost gonna be the time, so let's go. Wait, it's not. I think that clock was just lying. 2 more hours in game, which I don't know. I don't know how much time that is in game, each hour. Let's redraw. Kinda wanna redraw again. But the Mount Holly gift shop is not terrible. So let's take it. I could just buy this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Just in case I see a bookshop. And I'm just gonna buy them already because I'm never gonna see the bookshop. Locksmith is it's pretty good actually. Let's make it standard. Let's wing hall. Make it common. Drawing room common, yeah. The foyer, sure, might as well. In case I get the gray hole. I don't want to get too far away from the clock tower. I could wait here. No. Surely we have enough time to at least open a couple more rooms and then we come back. Can go through the foundation. Kitchen is nice. I do need some footsteps. I can refill this thing. It's 45 steps. I mean, that seems to be more than enough. Trophy room. Sure, man. Okay, workshop. Okay, I was not expecting to see the workshop here, but that's good. We still don't. I still don't have either a battery pack or even a shovel. So, what can I make here? Can I make burning glass? Is that it? Can also make a. Nothing useful right now. Kinda wanna go back to the clock tower already. I'm scared that I'm gonna miss the timing. And now we have enough footsteps to just go back and forth. Where can I get more items? It's close. I could probably go to the passageway and come back. Looking for a shovel. Where can I get more items? A boiler room. Don't really care. A power laundry room. I don't think I've drafted this one power, so you know, just to see it. So I don't remember what I did. I know it's not something crazy. Oh, footsteps with gems, right. Ooh, stars with allowance. We do have more allowance than stars. That's not even worth it really right now. All of your die with all your keys. I mean, the star is pretty good, but it's kind of late in the game to do that. I'm not picking the file cabinet key right now. Let's open this room and then go back. Throne room. Yes, I am taking that. Because I do have the paper crown. Maybe something happens. Clock tower, my beloved. My favorite room in the game. Please give me your sanctum key. so I don't have to grab you ever again. It hasn't even moved. Okay, I mean, I do have time, so let's just go. I don't want to wait here. If I can get a battery pack, I can at least grab a power hammer. And maybe see if there is a secret door. Maybe I can do something here as well with the paper crown. No. No? Okay. I guess not. Study. No. Planetarium. Just might as well. Greenhouse doesn't really do anything for me. Give me the kennel. No shovel. Look at all these dig spots. Bro, there is no way we actually don't get a shovel right now. Just take the corridor. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the clock tower now. And now we're just gonna wait there. If I actually needed to wait and have the key wrench as well, it's just like, it's gonna be very annoying. I can still buy more food in the kitchen, so footsteps are not a problem right now. Okay, it's almost 12. I'm just gonna wait here. I wanna see if time moves when I'm here. I mean, it does sound like it moves, but... I mean, it moves even when I'm on the pause menu, so surely it moves when I'm here. Rotunda, still have one option. I still have the corridor to try and find a shovel. Dude, where is it? Like, what do they want from me? Or at least a battery pack, but that one seems harder to find. What green room do I have left? The terrace. I mean, it could be, there could be a shovel there. Patio. Yeah. The secret garden, but we cannot get that one without a key. So I should try to get the patio here, maybe. I could get the Wait, no, not the patio, the terrace. I don't think I can get the patio in the middle. I could also get the patio, I guess, but whatever I get, that ends me. If I get a shovel, I could dig up the million different dig spots that we have to try and get a battery pack, because I believe, I know for a fact that you can get the broken lever from a dig spot, but I don't know if you can get the battery pack from a dig spot. I would assume that yes, you can. I'm not 100% sure though. It's almost gonna be time. Just one more hour and a half, I guess. I do have the I could do the burning glass, and I don't need it for anything right now. It doesn't seem like I reclaimed the crown. What if I replace the crown of the blueprints with the paper crown that was here? Don't know. Like maybe if I go into the close exhibit, I'm gonna try that actually. While I wait, because we do have time. We do it real quick to disable security and then run. Can I see if I can place a crown? Nope. Hmm. Don't know. Didn't seem like it did anything. It's almost time, just a little bit more. Okay. If I read the first letter of each line, it does spell out sacred. I don't know what that does for me, but fourth. This is suspicious as well. I mean, fourth. Dark are the days coming forth. There is no way that means like you have to do it on a day that ends in 4, right? Like the 24th, the 30th, 4th. 30th, 4th does not exist. So the 14th. It will have to be a. It would either have to be the 4th of a month or the 24th of a month. It cannot be 14th. That's not a 4th. There is no way. That seems way too convoluted and annoying to try and get for that to be the actual answer. I don't believe that's the actual answer. Okay, there is a crow here, but I think that's just because of the position of the room. I'm gonna make note that the clock tower has a black rook. So I do think that might be something else, because some rooms have a black and some rooms have a white chess piece. The white rooms are common, but the black ones are harder to get, so surely that means something? So let's see, black rook. There's one in the clock tower. There is a black king on the throne room. I believe there is a black bishop on the rumpus room, but that room, the rumpus room, actually seems the rarest room in the game. Like, it just doesn't appear. And I'm missing the Black Knight. I know I've seen Black Knights, but I don't remember which rooms have them. Okay, it's almost time. After I do this and see if something happens, probably nothing will happen, but if something does happen, I mean, not if something happens, regardless of, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and buy some footsteps. Go back to the corridor. Draft hopefully a green room to get a shovel. And then start shoveling everything. Maybe get a battery pack, hopefully. And if we do, I am gonna craft the power shovel or the jackhammer. Sacred. Unable to mend the perpetually halted clock face. Okay, it's almost here. Maybe the room explodes after it gets to the sacred hour, because there is no way this is the actual solution to the puzzle. If it is, I don't know, that just seems kind of annoying, because this is just not fun. And the thing is, I don't know if this is actually a thing or not. All I know is that this one is stuck, the other ones move at the same time, so I can only assume that I have to try and match these ones to this one. I think it's a fair assumption, because I don't know what else it could be. The gear wrench was a good idea, but apparently it was not the solution, which is a missed opportunity in my opinion. It feels like getting the gear wrench would have been good to solve this puzzle. I'm saying I'm smarter than the devs. Oh my god, it's happening. Let's see. Am I gonna die on the sacred hour? There's a moon. Okay. Like the moon of the north. Oh. There's no way that was actually the solution. I'm actually a little bit mad that that was the actual solution to this puzzle. There's a reason why I didn't do that in my original playthrough, because who wants to just stand here waiting for the clock to get there? Oh my god. Okay, but we did it. That's all that matters. I don't have to do that ever again, hopefully. Okay, this is new. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Am I gonna die? It's probably just gonna give me the... Oh my god, what is this? Okay, they're all in the sacred hour. What? Minute hand. Oh no. There's another puzzle inside the clock tower. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay. Five of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Five, six, seven. There are 8 of them. So 5 don't have a minute. So 5 of them, the minute hand is at 12. Right? Yeah? Yeah. 5 of them are at 0, 0. Okay. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. But it's a lie. Meaning I have to set this clock to a time containing all the same numbers? I mean, it's a lot of possibilities, but I guess I'll set it to 111 for now. And that doesn't necessarily mean that all 3 are the same numbers. It could just be 2 the same. Okay, I mean, let's see. These clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Okay. So, obviously that is not a minute 70, so it's either 17, it's either 7, it could be 707, or 717 or 727. Let's try 707. This clock should not be set on the hour, and then should not be set on the. Okay, so this has to end in 00. And it's okay. This one, it's 7 for sure. Okay, we got one done at least. Oh my god. I was not ready to have to do this. This one is right, 100%. I'm confident. This one, it could be. Honestly, it could be 117 as well. You know what? 117, I like that better. I don't know why actually. Just because it could be 227, 337, 447, 557. Okay, this is the only one that I have right. 5 of these clocks ending on the hour. Okay, so that's one of them. Should be set to a different time, so 7 is already taken. Oh man. Okay, none of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That means this one is 557? That seems right to me. What do you have to say? This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Okay. So it cannot be this one. We know this one. I'm gonna write down the ones that I know 100% are right. Okay, clock tower puzzle. There are 8 clocks. there is no way you have to do all this for just a singular sanctum key. Hopefully there's something else. Okay. From left to right, I'm gonna write. So the ones that I'm confident on is this one, 557. So the third one. It's 557. Okay. I know this one is right as well. This one is the fifth one. This one is at 7 o'clock. Okay. Those are the only two that we have right now. But in reverse order. It cannot be this one. It cannot be 007, obviously, and it cannot be 755. Wait, actually, it could be 755. Okay, I'm gonna put this one at 755, but it's not guaranteed. It could be another one. But it does work with the rules that we have right now. Okay. This is the seventh one. I'm gonna put 755, but it's not guaranteed. I'm not 100% confident on it, so put a question mark next to it. Okay, and what's this last one? It better be something amazing, because otherwise I might be screwed. The clocks, this one is true because it's handwritten, so the clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Meaning that so the earlier time for all of this, for these two, the earlier time has to be 5. So the hour hand, it's always at 5 for these two. And it has to be less than this one. This one is 7, so this one can only be 5, 6, 5 or 6. Let's put it at 6 for now. This one has to be at least 7. And this one can be 8 plus. It could also be 7, like 56, but okay. Now what? Now actually the hard part. Okay, these clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This one contains a 7. This one contains a 7 too, so this one works already. Five of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay. And each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay, these two are important. So first of all, 5 should be end on the hour. This one does not end on the hour. This one, so we only have one guaranteed that ends on the hour. I need 4 more. It feels like this one. It feels like this one should go to 5 then, 5 o'clock. Not guaranteed, it's just a feeling. It's just a possibility. So this one, 5 o'clock. And then this one, it cannot be the same. So it has to at least be 1 more minute. Okay, so now there are 2 clocks ending on the hour. We need 3 more. This one is not gonna be, it's not gonna end on the hour because it cannot be 6. This one has to be 5, I think. Because it cannot be 4, right? 1, 2, 3, or 4, yeah. Okay. This one we don't know the minutes yet, but it's definitely 5. Okay, then this one, we still need 3 that end on the hour. And I am missing 4 clocks. This one could end on the hour. I'm gonna put it at 6 for now. 6 o'clock. This is the 4th one. Okay, we have 3 clocks that end on the hour. This one is right. Now 7:30. This one does not end on the hour, meaning that the other two have to end on the hour? That does not seem right. This one could be wrong, by the way. We gotta keep that in mind. This one could be wrong. So what other time could it be? Could be this time, right? Because this one cannot be set to an hour. I am gonna assume I'm confident on this one, and I'm confident on this one. I'm also confident on this one. So this one, I'm gonna assume it has to be 8 o'clock. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 clocks on the hour. I need one more. Clock number 2 will never be on the hour, so it has to be clock 8. This one has to be at least... Okay. 9 is the limit. The hour 9th. If I go 9 though, it could be something like... No, this one has to be on the clock though. So this one is 9, right? Let's assume it's 9 o'clock. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the clock. I'm missing clock number 2. I think I need to make this one work with what I have. So this one needs to start with an 8. So this one ends in an 8. $5.58? No, it cannot be 5.58. But it also cannot be 5.48 because it contains a 4. I mean, I guess this one could be wrong. This one could be... It needs to have at least one repeating number, so it could be like... It could be 5.59. That could work. And I could put this one at 5.58. Okay. 5.58 on this one. Because if we put 5.58 on this one, right? Then this one can be 8.55. And it's still lower than this. So 8.55. Now the only thing I need to do is put this one at 5.59. And it should work. It's not working. Why not? Let's see if all the rules work like this. Their times will go up in ascending order. I mean, ascending order meaning they're gonna keep going up, right? I'm guessing left to right. Surely. Meaning that, yeah, it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's ascending order, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see if everything else works. So we have this one at... Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Does that work? It does work. It does work. Each one of them has a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one works as well. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, meaning one of these numbers has to at least be a repeat. It works, 5, 5. These clock's neighbors should both set to a time containing a 7. Okay, this one doesn't work. There needs to be a 7 here. There needs to be a 7 here, and it has to be on the minute side. And this one, oh man, hold on, but this one has to be... This is the earliest this one can be. It cannot be 4, 3, 2, or 1. But this one could be, like, this one doesn't have to end on the hour. The latest I can make this one without changing the hour. $7:15, but that one doesn't work for this one. My brain. It cannot be this one because there are no 1s, 2, 3s, or 4s. Right. So we have to start on the 50s. It cannot be... We can only start here. If I assume this one starts at 5 o'clock. This one needs to have a 7. Let's say it is 557. This is the only one that doesn't work. This one could be 550. 555 is the earliest that I can put this one on. I mean 550. But then 555 and then it has to be 556 is the last one that I can do. The problem is that if I do this, this is the tricky one. I need to figure this one out first. A time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock but in reverse order. Cannot be 9. 558 is not here. I feel like this one has to be at 7. I mean, yeah, this one, we know this one has to be at 7, 100%. This is the only one now that I'm super confident about. I think I should be confident on this one. I think this is 557. This one doesn't have to end on the hour. This one could be, I mean it does right now, but it could be trying to think. This one is 7 for sure. What's up? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I need to figure this one out. If I figure this one out, I feel like everything else is gonna fall into place. I mean, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one will have to be 755, which does work, but it's not. It's not before this one. Let's see if there's another one that works. Wait. Why am I so adamant on putting this one at 550? It could just be. Oh yeah, because it cannot have a 4. That's right. It cannot have a 4. It has to start at 50, right? This one cannot be reversed. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Okay, let's assume this one does not end on the hour. Okay. So this one is 6 something. I could do. I could do 658, right? And this one could be 856. The problem is this one could be 657 and this one could be 6. Hold on. $657, right? $856. $856. I guess it could also be. I mean, it's 856. This one should work. Different time. Ascending order. Right. All different numbers. Oh, this one cannot be 657 because it has to share at least one number. It could be 656. No, because it needs a 7. God damn it. So this one, let's say it's 7. 757. That's gonna mess up these other ones a lot. Because then this one needs to be at least at least 758. Then this one needs to go up to 8. If I put this one at 8, does that work? Let's see. God damn it, hold on. No, because this one has to be a 7. That's right. I cannot change this one. So this one always has to be less than 7. This one could be 7 though. 7 something. And at least that way it gives me a little bit more leeway for this one. It could be has to be less than 7 for this one. So we go 6. And it's a 7. But this way we make it so that all the numbers are different. Which we cannot do. But we does need a 7. Meaning it has to be a 5 on the hour. There is just no way otherwise. This way they are not all different numbers. It contains a 7. I'm almost confident this one has to be 557. Almost 100% sure. If we invert this one, it would be 755, which it does work if we put this one at 750. Now the problem is that I think we're missing one clock on the hour. We have 1, 2. This one is at 6, and it just cannot be. It has to be below. This one has to be 5 something. At least 550. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 clocks on the hour. We need one more. And which is the only other one that can be on the hour? Could this be 657? If we do, no, we can. I already went through that. Why am I going through it again? I feel like this puzzle is easier than I'm making it out to be, but I can't focus right now. I mean, I could just make this one 8 o'clock, actually. Right? No, I can't. Dumb. This one has to be 7 something. But I could make this one 758, and it could be the inverter of this one, which would be 857. I mean, that works. Then 9. We're only missing 1 clock on the hour. Oh, this is so annoying. I could put this one at like 9:58. And then this one at 8 o'clock. But we're still gonna have the same problem. Because I think that's the only rule that is not working right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more clock to have on the hour. But I mean, how many hours? We only have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 that we can use. So all of them have to be here at least once. We have 5. Which one are we missing? We have 6. We have 7. We're missing 8 o'clock. So one of these clocks needs to be at 8 o'clock. Cannot be this one. This one has to be 8 o'clock. It just has to be. This one has to be 8 something as well. It cannot be. Yeah. This one is 7. So 7, 8. I feel like these 3 are right. This one obviously not yet. But it has to be after 8 before 9. So I have to find a number in one of these 3 that ends in a 8. This one needs a 7. Can this one go down? No, because then this one becomes harder to get. The only options available for this one are 5, 5, 7. Or 7, 5, 5. Those are the only 2 options for this clock. 5, 6, 7. And it has to be 5:57. This one has to be 5:57. I'm just like, has to be. In this one, I'm almost certain it has to be 5. The last one, I'm almost certain it has to be 9. This one is 7, almost certain, and this one is 8 as well. This one needs to be 8 something. This is the only one that we can like kinda freely play with. Not really though, it's only 550, 555, or 556. And none of them helps me for this one. We need one that ends in an 8. There is something big that I'm missing here. That's the only reason why I'm not solving it. There's just one component. Because 5 through 9, right? We have 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That's 5 hours on the clock. So we need to have all of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 need to be here. Now, this is the most annoying condition. Should both be set to a time containing a 7. and this one as well. So this one needs to be 7, we know that. This one doesn't have to be 6. But if this isn't 6, what other number could this be? Could be 557. And it could also be again, it's only 557 or 755. And 755 it just cannot be, because then we wouldn't have enough. We don't have room for 7. The only thing that could be messing me up is if the order of these ones is inverted. Like this is the lowest one and then it goes down. That could be the only thing that I'm getting wrong of these memos. But I cannot get a number that ends on an 8 before. It would only make sense if this was 558, but then it wouldn't be in ascending order. Is there a way to get 8 here? It will have to be 008, so no. Dude, am I dumb? This stream has been going on for 3 hours already. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it the game here. I need to do some things around the house. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna end stream, and when I come back, which is gonna be probably in about 40 minutes, I'm gonna start a new stream. So catch you guys in a bit. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye.